Mayday, mayday. This is Professor Fancy. I believe our last transmission was somewhat garbled. Please for it, it's not something we're proud of. This may be due to the incompetence of myself and my companion. Neither of us have first or indeed second knowledge of how this communication apparatus functions, or how it may be successfully manipulated. But we have, after some difficulty and a number of false starts, at least one of which we fired off into the void, switched on some of the more basic options, or at least beat them into submission. To be fair, it was my PhD student who actually applied most of the manual force. I just instructed him as to the best place to apply it. The result of several days' work is this message, so I would appreciate it if you watched the end and acted on the information conveyed. So, here we are. I believe I should give you what my companion persists in calling a SREP. I am led to believe this is a contraction of situation report, a concise account of our current circumstances and how they came to pass. Why he needs to venture into military terminology, I have no idea. He has difficulty striving software design children into submission, and has the muscle definition of a satsuma. Loud noise literally caused him to jump a foot into the air and sprint for the hills. But I fear I digress. Where was I? What? Oh, right. Our current situation. I'm told a numbered list is quite good for this sort of thing. Perhaps the utilisation of something called bullet points, whatever they are. Back to military clutch, unless I'm not mistaken. Still, if it makes him happy, who am I to stand in his way? Right, here we go. Number 1. Eve is written on the first page of every important and worthwhile travel and adventure book. We must remember not neck. No matter how grim the circumstances one finds himself in, giving way to base emotion is never the answer, and can, in situations, make matters worse. And, as I have pointed out to my rather pessimistic companion, after I have forcefully read his theory of his corporal punishment, clear minds are needed if we are to prevail. 2. Attitudes suitably adjusted, we can make a sober and undramatic extrapolation of what may have happened to our field trip and to our colleagues. Although we are lacking basic information needed to produce a definitive we are in the wrong place, in the wrong bodies, separated from the rest of our party, have little equipment, and no way of knowing if our missiles are reaching home, let alone if home can do anything to rescue us. Now this might look a little bleak. Sid, stop making that noise. Sid, if I have to come round there, I'll give you such a thrash. What? No, this isn't the end. Don't use transmission. Don't press that button. I am nowhere near finished. Stop snivelling. Don't